Ever wondered if you can actually install macOS on your Windows 11 on PC or laptop? Well, the answer is yes. So there are actually two main ways to install macOS on a Windows PC or laptop. The first one is by creating a Hackintosh, which lets you run macOS natively on your hardware, just like a real Mac. And the second way is by using VirtualBox, a free virtualization tool that lets you run macOS inside Windows safely and without changing anything on your main system. In this video, we're going with the simple and beginner-friendly way using VirtualBox. Okay, let's get started. The tools you'll need are really simple. First, VirtualBox, the latest version. And second, the macOS ISO file. In this video, I'll be using macOS Ventura because it's one of the most stable versions and supports most apps better than other macOS builds. I've already included the download link in the description below. Just download it, open the installer, and follow the setup steps. Once it's installed, open VirtualBox and let's create a new virtual machine. Click New button, then type your machine name. For example, I want to create my virtual machine name is Ventura. For the type, select macOS X. Choose macOS X 64-bit. Now assign your memory size. I recommend at least 4 GB, but if you have 8 GB or more for smoother performance, then increase processors to 4. Then, create a new virtual hard disk. Select VMDK and set the storage size to around at least 60 GB or more. And click Next. Alright, once your virtual machine is created, let's optimize it so macOS can run smoothly. Click your macOS virtual machine, then hit the Settings button. Go to the System section. Under Video Memory, drag the slider all the way up to the upper green limit. This will help boost performance and make macOS look a lot smoother. If you're not sure what settings to use, don't worry, just follow the exact setup I'm showing on screen, and it'll work perfectly for most PC or laptop. Next, go to the Storage tab. Click on Empty, then on the blue disk icon on the right side, and choose a selected disk file. Now browse for the macOS Ventura ISO file you downloaded earlier. I've added the download link in the description below. Once you've selected it, click OK to save your settings. Before we start the virtual machine, there's one more important step we need to do, and that's applying the VirtualBox command codes. These codes will help your computer identify macOS correctly and fix the boot issue that usually appears when you try to run macOS for the first time. Now, here's what to do. First, open cmd or command prompt on your computer. Run it as administrator. Copy the code from the notepad file and paste it line by line into command prompt. Don't forget to change macOS 13 with your virtual machine name. In my case, my virtual machine name is Ventura, so I have to change the code to Ventura and paste it into terminal. In my case, I'm using an AMD processor, so I'll use the AMD version of the code. But don't worry if you're using an Intel CPU, I've also included the Intel version of the code inside the notepad file. You'll find both versions linked in the video description below. Then paste all the code into terminal one by one. Once all the commands are done, you can close command prompt and reopen VirtualBox. Now that we've applied all the commands, it's time to boot up macOS. Open VirtualBox again, select your macOS virtual machine, and press Start. You'll see a lot of white text appear on the screen. Don't panic, that's completely normal. It's just macOS loading in the background. After a few minutes, you should see the Apple logo. That means everything is working correctly. The first boot might take a bit longer, so just be patient and wait until it reaches the setup screen. Once you're inside, you'll see the macOS recovery window. From here, click on Disk Utility and press Continue. In Disk Utility, select your virtual hard drive from the list on the left. It's usually named Vox Hard Disk. Click Erase, then choose a PFS format. select GUID partition map and click Erase again. When it's done, close Disk Utility and go back to the main recovery screen. Now click Install macOS Ventura and continue through the setup process. After the installation begins, your virtual machine will restart a few times. That's totally normal. Just let it continue until you see the macOS setup screen. Now it's time to complete the initial setup. Choose your country or region, click Continue, then follow the on-screen steps to set up your keyboard and accessibility options. And that's it. You've just installed macOS Ventura on your Windows 11 PC or laptop using VirtualBox. Completely free and without needing a real Mac. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.